Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Nancy Townsend, Community Development Director. Thank you for being here today and joining us for a super exciting announcement. I'd say probably the best of the year so far. We've made it our mission here in community development with the leadership of the couple of the electeds standing behind me to make investment in the Southeast a priority, and we've done that through the development of our Southeast strategy, which included significant and primary engagement and involvement of the neighborhoods and business leaders in the Southeast area. We've listened to those folks and put together, I think, a very thoughtful plan and strategy that we're very happy to be implementing with a significant $50 million project located in Southeast Quadrant that we'll be hearing more about here shortly. We have solicited through an RFP process the development of 20 or so acres on some real estate near McKinnie and Anthony, and we have engaged through the Redevelopment Commission, House Investments. It's a developer from the Indianapolis area who, in going and looking at their work, talking to the people they've worked with, has outstanding reputation. They're long-term hold people. They're going to be involved in the project even after construction through the management, so we're really excited about that. They'll talk about the details of what their project includes, but excited to say it's a mixed-use project that includes rental and home ownership opportunities, as well as commercial space and things, community services like daycares and health clinics as well. So it's very exciting, and you'll hear more details about the development from them. Part of this effort, again, being led by the community in particular, but our mission has been delivered to us very clearly through someone who, you all are familiar with, but who expects results, and hopefully we're beginning to deliver them today. And that's Mayor Tom Henry, and I'd like to have him come up and say a few words. Mayor?
Seriously, as Nancy said, this is a great day for the city of Fort Wayne because, quite frankly, the Southeast quadrant of our city has been very patient. They have waited not just weeks and months, but years for the type of development that we're talking about today. Something that's going to happen to our community that we've long awaited for. Access to grocery stores, to housing, to other forms of retail is absolutely imperative if we expect ourselves to be the kind of city that we want to be. What you're going to hear about in a few minutes is something that, to me, is transformational. It really is. And it's something that needs to be done if we truly are going to call ourselves a community. So I'm extremely happy with how far we've come in this process. And don't get me wrong, we've made significant improvements, particularly in infrastructure in the southeast part of our city. But to have a group step up and say, we can do better than that. We can offer more of the amenities of life to that section of your city to really make it all that it can be. What a powerful statement. That's truly something that, again, we've long awaited. So with that, I'd like to start off by asking Councilwoman Sharon Tucker to come up and say a few words. Councilwoman?
Well, this is a really great, exciting day, but it's one of many. Y'all better be ready because we have a lot going on Southeast, and we'll be doing press conferences and press releases. More to come, more to come, more to come. So just keep up with us while we work. I'm excited about this project, particularly because this really is answering a cry for the community that we developed within our Southeast strategy. And thanks to all the members of the city who helped participate in making sure that that strategy came about. But one of the things that we realized is that the community was desiring for multiple use spaces, right? Places where we could have market rate housing, affordable housing, along with retail. And the proposals that we received answered that cry. We had really good, strong proposals come in, and we spent a lot of time going through the detail of each proposal to make sure that we landed on one that would do everything that we asked for or that the community asked us for. And I'm pretty confident that we landed on the right team, the right partnership with House Investment. So I'm excited that they are getting ready to turn dirt and make some real exciting activity happen southeast while we have other projects that we're working on. I just ask that you guys continue to come alongside of us. I ask for the community to continue to give us the patience that they have given us as we work to do what we said we would do, and that is be a cheerleader for the southeast side. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Councilwoman Tucker, and it's been her leadership and help and assistance on this has been invaluable. She has brought everyone to the table. Sometimes she's wanted to push us away from the table, I think, sometimes. And she has, you know what, she has great expectations like the mayor does. And, but she just makes you want to fulfill them. She's an amazing partner and a great leader for that 6th district, and it's just a pleasure to work with her. And she's super smart and knows her district so well. So it's just been such a pleasure to work with her, and she's indeed a true partner in this. Our other critical partner in this specific project, obviously, is our developer, House Investments. As I said, they're from the Indianapolis area. They had the strongest proposal by far. We had a group of people reviewing a number of proposals, and theirs just kind of really clearly rose above the rest. While they're in the Indianapolis area, they've done a lot of development near here, and they also have, and Matt will talk about it here, local partners, people who you're all familiar with, we're all familiar with from Fort Wayne, working with them on that, people who have proven success, and so it's just a really great team. And with that, I'm happy to introduce Matt Gadus, who's a principal of House Investments, and he can talk more about the project. Matt.
Thank you, Nancy. I'd like to thank all of you for being here today, and thank you, Mayor Henry and Councilwoman Tucker, for saying a few words. We're excited to be here today to officially kickstart the development process of Village Premier, and I'd like to thank the City of Fort Wayne for giving us this opportunity. Since being founded in 1978, House Investments has experience in nearly every aspect of commercial and residential real estate, with primary focus on multifamily and senior housing, both market rate and affordable. Throughout its history, and with our affiliated management company, HI Management, House Investments is committed to long-term ownership and management of its communities. House Investments is happy to have two local Fort Wayne-based companies, MKM Architecture and Design and Michael Kinder and Sons, as part of the development team. Zach Benedict from MKM and Zach Kessy from MKS are here today. I also with me today have Mike Emkes, who's one of my partners at House Investments, and Rob Dury, who's the development associate. As you've already heard, the overall vision for this site is to create a vibrant, walkable, mixed-use, mixed-income community. That will bring much-needed additional housing and commercial space amenities to the area. Ideally, we envision this project also being intergenerational in nature, depending on the type of housing that's provided, and also the community amenities as well. Conceptually, we're projecting a couple hundred units of both apartments and for sale housing options, and then anywhere from 20 to 30,000 square feet of commercial space as part of the development. As this overall vision is refined, House Investments, along with our development partners, the City of Fort Wayne, one thing we really want to do is engage the local neighborhood and community organizations to help further refine that vision. We really want to make it a project that the whole community can get behind from that perspective, and getting that input is crucial part of that puzzle. The goal is that this will be a community project, as I mentioned, from start to finish. House Investments, MKM, and MKS are looking forward to being long-term partners by developing, designing, and building a project that everyone in the community can be proud of for many years to come. That's all I had at this point in time. Thank you.
Thanks, Matt. Also, standing up here with us, you all recognize the other champion of this area. He represents the entire city now as a at-large councilman, but he's a 6th District councilman too. Glenn Hines, thank you for being here, and thanks for your continued support. We appreciate it. We're so excited about this project. Again, a $50 million investment is quite a significant investment, and then we anticipate it's going to be synergistic and just continue the other private investment that's actually going on out there, and I think it's going to be something that will just generate a lot of other investment. Rooftops drive retail, that drives people, that brings commercial, and those sorts of things, but you know, people want other things. People want places to go, quality of place things, and so I don't have a sneak peek or anything for you today, but I do want to kind of throw out there, we'll be making another announcement later this year for some placemaking work and kind of a gathering place that's going to be located near this community, near Anthony McKinnie. It used to be called Pork Chop. We're calling it McKinnie Commons now, affectionately known as Pork Chop still among our conversations, but it's going to be a neat thing, and so you'll be seeing and hearing more information about that. We have some architects working on it now, and we'll be having some plans revealed here shortly. So I want you to keep an eye on that because, you know, again, this is the pattern that we want in any kind of successful development. Retail, rooftops, quality of place, place-making things, and that creates a community and makes, you know, creates the canvas for more investment. So we're super excited about that. Right now, this concludes our formal press conference, and everyone up here will be available for individual questions. Thank you for coming. Really appreciate it, media. Thank you.